Yo, you know what going on, man? Back in the kitchen doing the big old Mike and Jad. Man, we appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all keep showing that love. We're going to keep dropping these videos, man. We got another one right here for your bourbon chicken. You can't go wrong with the homemade bourbon chicken and fried rice. We already had cooked the chicken, just regular boneless breast, you know. You know how to cook that. Season it to your likings, you know what I'm saying, your taste buds. You get you some soy sauce and brown sugar and hoisin sauce and bourbon. You can't forget the bourbon, baby. You got to have the bourbon if you want bourbon chicken. You hear me? Yeah, man, you do that. Get all that mixed in real good, you know, like what I'm doing right here in the video. And make sure you ain't got no clumps in there. So, you know, you whip it up real good. That brown sugar, it'll clump up on you. You don't want that. So you're going to whip it up real good like that right there until it like thicken. Like honey, I say like honey almost. No, honey is thick, but it ain't too thick. Get it like that. Everybody, you already cook your chicken. So you only, like once you set it in, and once it get the thickening, you put it in them juices, in that sauce. Probably let the chicken sit in there about a good 15 minutes, just let it simmer so it can get all that flavor in there. That's what I'm doing right here. And you see how my sauce is thickening up on me. Like honey, like I was saying. Do that, put your top on and let it simmer and get it right. I think it look good already. Look at that. And it was our first time doing it right here. We were gonna use a wok, but we gotta figure out how to season it. Gotta figure out how to season our wok. It's the first time ever having a wok ever using one. So we figure out how to season that. You'll see that in the video more often. Right here I got my eggs finna get ready to do my fried rice. Get you some eggs. You don't gotta whoop them, just drop them straight in the pot. After you crack them, drop them straight in there. Get you some onions, cut you some onions up. Put it there, season it. Black pepper and salt, that's all I use. That's all I put on my eggs. You don't want too much seasoning because you don't want it to mess up the flavor. When you get to add your other flavors in there, get that whipped up all good. And you wanna make sure, you know, all your eggs is fully cooked through. Cause I don't play that running egg, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that. But yeah, like right here, that's good, that's perfect. If you ever been to a Chinese spot and you get them eggs in your rice, you'll know what I'm talking about. But get your rice that you already cooked, drop in that pot, you know, give it a good stir. Stir it up, make sure you got it all through there, everything mixed up real good and real well. Get your vegetables, frozen vegetables. You can put these in here before you put the rice in or after, as long as you make sure they cook. And, you know, we had used oyster sauce. That was oyster sauce, and you got your hoisin sauce. Don't need too much. We just eyeballing it, so you know you just go by how you like it, your tasting, because you can taste it. Once again, when you're cooking, when you're in that kitchen cooking, you can always taste your food. Don't be scared to taste it. It ain't that. Nothing ain't gonna happen to you. But you do that, you know what I'm saying? You whip it up, season it some more a little bit so you can have you a little flavor in there. And you get you some soy sauce. The soy sauce is what's gonna really bring it to that like brown texture. But you don't want to use too much of that because the simple fact, soy sauce got a lot of salt in it. So you don't want it to be salty. And then I added some more of that oyster sauce in it to give that taste like what I was looking for, like when I go to that Chinese store. And I'm talking about the Chinese store in the mall, not just no regular Chinese store. I'm talking about one of them mall ones, you hear me? Yeah, man, look at that. And then this one right here, this barbecue. I ain't do that one though for Kenzie. She just wanted barbecue. She ain't really too much want the bourbon chicken, so I just made her a little barbecue little on the side. But this the bourbon chicken right here. Bourbon chicken and fried rice, man, homemade. Try it out, tell me what you think.